What's going on, guys? Hope y'all are having a great day out there. Guys, we're back for a little backyard bass session. Nice day, getting ready to rain here in a little bit, so I didn't want to go too far, but I did want to bust out the RLAARLO again, guys. Honestly, been having a ton of fun with this thing, and I figured bust it out here, have a little fun in the backyard. We're going to set up the ramp, give her a few launches, and mess around a little bit at home. So stay tuned, everybody. It's going to be fun. All right, guys. One of the things I have not been able to do, I cannot get over with this car, is how fast and nimble this thing is, and the suspension works so nice on this thing. You tromp on that thing, and I mean, the front wheels start standing up off the ground. You run this thing on 3S, and it's like it's almost got too much power on 3S. It's definitely gets a lot harder to control. The air control on it is just as good as any other car. Not like your normal little, small scale cars where the air control's terrible, the suspension's terrible. I mean, this thing is legit. It is literally, I can't remember who made this reference, but it is literally like a mini Typhoon. The thing handles great, jumps great, air control's awesome. Definitely, guys, if you guys are looking for something smaller, I would not pass this one up. All right, we're gonna start getting our first few little launches here. I had a blast with this thing at that school when me and Trevor had them out. See, guys, the air control on these things is just amazing for their size. It's amazing. Usually they don't have great air control on these things, but this one is a whole different beast. Woo! And she flies pretty good too. Man, guys, I gotta be honest, I was not expecting that thing to jump that far off of here. See if we can get another one like that. Oh, right on the curb, the old chassis snapper, as I call it. It's usually what breaks all the chassis on all the 3S Armas, but guys, this carbon fiber chassis, she could take a beating. Really super impressed with this car. Thing has been a lot of fun. If I had anything bad to say about this car, it would probably be the controller. I'd definitely like to see a little better controller on this thing. It's definitely, the reaction time is a little bit poor, as I could say. It's a little bit slow on the reaction time is the best way to describe it. I'm trying to adjust my steering trim slightly. It's a little bit off, but all right, let's give it another launch. Oh man, thing flies. All right, let's give her a few more launches. But yeah, guys, everything else about the car is great. The throttle, the reaction time on the controller is a little bit slow. Besides that, I got no complaints at all with this car. I think if you got a better radio on this thing, she would definitely be, as far as people really trying to jump it and get that air control, is more what I'm talking about. I mean, just your average use, controller's great. Ooh, ramp shaver. Oh no. And I've broken my first piece. The ramp shavers will do it. It broke the front little hub, so I'm gonna have to get that part ordered up for this thing and get her fixed up again. Be a quick, easy fix, cheap fix. But yeah, I hit that ramp and she caught the side of it and just sent it for a good tumble. But we're gonna bust out something next and finish out this video and have a little more fun in the backyard. All right, guys, we're gonna bust out the Mini B now. You guys have ever seen this thing? Usually on the road with me whenever I was out traveling, but now that I'm home, I brought it back. I got it off my truck I was on. And we're gonna mess around with it a little more in the back parking lot here. Get the Mini B some launches now. All right, guys, we're gonna give the B a few launches. This car has been a blast. Had a lot of fun with this thing on the road. The air control is definitely a little different. It's two-wheel drive, so you don't have quite the air control you do with a four-wheel drive car, obviously, because you don't have all four wheels turning. But it still ain't bad. And I get another ramp shaver. And these are definitely more of a slick tire. Or maybe I'll back up. There we go. This isn't my normal stuff. I know some of you guys really enjoy when I'm just in my backyard, kind of messing around and having some fun. Oh, wow. That was a hard landing. But she landed. See, you're still able to bring up the front wheels, use your brake and everything. She corrects just like anything else. Oh, except that one. I could not get it to bring the front end down on that one. Ooh, that was a hard lander on the back. I just got to fix my shock piece real quick. And, oh, one other thing I have done to this thing recently that I did change out actually is I put the aluminum shocks on the front now. I got rid of the plastic shocks. I kept breaking the front plastic shocks on this thing, so I ordered up the aluminum version. They weren't too much. I think they're like 12 or 18 bucks, somewhere in that area for the set. I'm going to put them on the back next, but I only upgraded the front so far, but they definitely have a lot nicer feel to them. All right, we'll give her a couple more launches. Oh, jeez. Still flies pretty nice. All right. See if we can get a good jump on it. Oh, kind of came at that a little crooked. Try and get this thing a good full speed run at this thing. There we go. Oh man, and I could not bring that front end back down. The brakes just wouldn't correct it enough. But guys, this car takes a beating and just keeps on rolling somehow. Pretty amazing for two-wheel drive. A little 2S buggy. This thing can really take quite a pounding. Oh, man, just pulled it out the last second. Noticing the trigger on this. Oh, I see what's happening. My GoPro mount is actually getting in the way of me holding the brake. Hold on. All right, guys. I clamped the controller in a different place, or the GoPro in a different place, in order to be able to use the brake a little better. It's actually mounted like off to the side of the controller. Hopefully I keep things in frame here, but definitely able to use my brake now properly. Except right there. The brake just would not kick on. It's the only thing with these controllers also, if you guys haven't seen the controllers, there isn't a lot of place to clamp onto either, but the controllers on these things are not very reactive either. Just like the RLAARLO I was just running, you know, when you go to use the brake, a lot of times they are not very reactive. And things like that happen. All right, do another launch. Holy. Oh, man. Well, that thing went a lot further than I was expecting. Guys, even the old low-C Mini B can take a good punishment. But I definitely, after running that RLAARLO, guys, I definitely prefer the four-wheel drive. I mean, it's nice to have that air control and everything that that thing has. I gotta get the part order for that now and get that thing fixed up. Oh, whew. See, that time it was reactive enough. I had enough air time to be able to correct it. But a lot of times, can't hit that reverse because it's not very reactive, especially in a reverse. See, right there too, was able to get the thing corrected. Well, on our wheels, still counts. Oh, another ramp shaver. Let me try to get a shot over here. Actually pulled a backflip with it. I think that's the first time I ever pulled a backflip with the low-C Mini B, guys. That's not really easy to do, but still had enough air control and enough momentum in those back wheels. You can do a backflip. See if we can do that again, or if that was a fluke. Nope, ramp shaver. Man, that's brutal. Amazing the A-arms on this thing hold up. Surprised I have not broken one yet, honestly. Ooh. You can hear the rear end of this thing just up. I'm caught up on something. All right, let's give it another one. Ooh. Can't believe I just pulled that out of there. That was a last second save. You know, I don't think I've ever been daring enough to try backflips with this thing in the past, but now I know it can do it. Not that time. Didn't have the reverse. I was kind of all out of speed at that point. You got to have enough. You can't use up all your speed coming into a jump and expect to still pull a backflip because you pretty much ran out of your motion. Ooh. Oh, that probably broke an A-arm. That came down right on the front corner wheel. If it's not broken, I will be... Well, it's not the A-arm. Oh, the steering link popped off. I'm gonna see if I can find that. All right, guys. Well, I went out there searching for about 10 minutes, and I cannot find a little steering link. It's an easy enough piece. I have some of these. I think I have a bag of spare parts somewhere around here. But if not, I'll order some up. Easy enough to fix, cheap. But that's it, guys. I'm amazed. I was able to pull some backflips with this thing. Oh, I did break the little plastic piece at the end of the rear A-arm retainer. But pin might fall out of here soon, so I'll have to change that out too. Chassis did get a little tweak there in the back corner, but nothing too terrible. But guys, I mean, for the little Losi Mini B, doing some backflips out there, and it's just a fun factor. These things are blasts. It's always fun just ripping around the backyard, and I know a lot of you guys, I got in comments asking, you know, if I ever run stuff back there, they enjoy some of the videos, so I hope you enjoyed the video. But that is going to do it for the video today, guys. We're going to get the Mini B fixed up here, and we'll get the RLAARLO fixed back up. I want to take both of these down to the skate park here, not the brutal skate park, but the big bowl one, where you have the big in-ground bowl and rip them around. I think they'd be a really good time down there. So hopefully we'll get them down there and fixed up real soon. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. But that's going to do it. So until next time, y'all be safe. Be careful out there. Peace out, everybody.